When I was a child, God told me stories. Said the pestilence turned men's faces inside out. Made them grow limbs where none should be. But the world was nearly lost in its wake. And she prayed that the Sacrament would never need to return.
We should turn back while we still can.
It's an island, not a fairy tale.
This is a fool's errand. There's no sum worth bringing the likes of them to shore.
Never thought I'd see a ceremony for myself. Strut about like you keep walking.
No good will come of this.
Captain wants a word with you up above.
You put the men on edge, Sacra. We've trafficked in people before, but, well, I won't be sorry to be out of these waters with you off my ship. I was paid to deliver you to Sacra in one piece, and I will. But get to your quarters and stay out of our way till landfall. Wart will let you below decks.
Fetch me the mushrooms from the shelf and herbs from the table. I have to keep stirring, or it'll go from burned to ashes. In you go. Along with... Sure, you can eat a mushroom in a pinch. But nothing beats a cooked meal. Here, have some for yourself.
Keep your own cargo. Unless you want one plucked out.
I fixed up your bed myself, Fred, if you can't sleep. First few weeks aboard, I couldn't catch a wink.
What's he said?
Should have never come to Sacra.
Please. Help. I tried to fight like you, but I can't. My name's not what. It's...
Let it burn! Show these mainlanders that Sacra is our island! You shouldn't be here, Sarah! It's too late for fairy tales! It's too late for any of us.
So, it's true. The king is dead. Long live the king. He was a great man, and a good friend. I will mourn him.
We will all mourn him. Your father's soul is at rest now, King Magnus. The people look to you for strength.
I offer my condolences, and my counsel, as I did for your father for
The
many
great
years.
pestilence has returned, Lord Bowers.
Yes, I have heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. Even now, it ravages the island of Sacra just off our own shores, turning their men and women into unspeakable things.
The pestilence is a punishment upon those who have lost their faith.
Is it now? How convenient.
You question the church?
You're not the church, Madrigal. You're just the tip of its spear.
Enough. Whatever the cause of this sickness, I cannot allow it to spread. My father has been weak for many years. I will begin my reign doing what he could not.
My king, you are grieving. I must recommend against any
It's already done. Tomorrow, Madrigal Celine and her Inquisition will set sail for Sacra.
I promise we will cleanse the island of this wickedness. Our new king's faith in the church is well placed.
Our king's faith was never in question. Ellsworth is a strong ruler, Your Grace. Sacra will recover.
No. Sacra will be reborn. This is my responsibility to the kingdom. With God's hands, we will reach into every corner of the island and bring it like a newborn babe, screaming into the light.
Should have never brought you on board. You'll never make it to Sacrament from here. This coast is crawling, if there is any. Oh. We're back at sea.
Back the gate switch, and we let you part.
Please, I don't have it.
Your blood's gonna boil.
prison. Let's go, you bastard. Blow you to bits.
quick.
Thank you, stranger. Thought I could sabotage the gate, keep more of these savages from reaching Sacrament's walls. But I got my damn fool self trapped too. Suppose there's a reason I'm a blacksmith and not a soldier, huh? Name's Fillmore. If you ever need anything repaired, you come to me. Nothing I can't fix. Now here. This will open the gate. Get yourself to Sacrament. Through the Orban Glades to the east. It's the safest place for both of us. But keep a careful eye out. I heard some of these Risen speak of a foul presence outside the city's gate.
coming.
A serum. Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the Risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. The great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but father says...
Father says the Torn are not to be trifled with. And he's right.
You're welcome to start fire as long as you're here. I'll keep attended for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. All you can think about is a warm meal. If you're short of things to cook in the fire, a true hunter should...
state your business. Quickly, don't think just because you failed the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My god. Your serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the Rookery. Welcome to Sacrament. Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
This used to be the finest tavern in Sacrament. Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders. Oh, but no. That ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now I've got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one. Never wanted to...
The Rookery is not a war was won on an empty stomach. Ah, serum, eh? You know, my wife thinks you're some heathen troublemaker, like the Dasher. But you don't seem so bad to me. Just another empty belly, wishing it was filled.
The Governor?
You should go to the Rookery, high above.
I guarantee. Shells will again by sunrise.
If you make for the Rookery, it lies above the town square.
Have you been written from the Whispers? Are you my den?
Serum?
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
No, you should have never let the rich
Traveled further than my word. A seraph?
Onward to the Rookery, Serum.
So this is the jeweler's.
The Rookery lies just across the bridge.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. It's... She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Rhythm. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sacrament in Orban. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten balls. Decayed and crumbling. Just like the old man's mind. Ugh. Who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along, when there are plenty of houses in Sacrament for purchase. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
Oh, good. You're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. It's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me.
Where is Rune? Are you? Rune, come here. There's a stranger in the rookery. Why have you come?
Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it to the Watcher. And if you ever want to know the comings and goings within our fair city's walls, I'm your man. Roan, scholar, guide, inquisitive soul, unrepentant gossip, at your service.
Is it true? There isn't.
The pestilence. It's already among us, Sacra.
I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well.
But I fear the plague has already crept within Sacrament's walls. 2 days ago, I offered a potent rune to a woman who said her husband was ill. A small mercy, but I have not heard from them since, and I worry he was worse than she let on. Please, visit their home in Beggar's Alley. You can find me at the marketplace after. The plague knows we are weakest when alone. But we are not alone, Sacra. Not even you.
Make a fortune in Sacrament.
Sarah, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but... if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Sarah! Look what the tide washed in. I didn't think you survived. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke.
I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
Not much respect.
This city deserves a new... Oh, found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city, then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. You can find vacant houses for sale all over Sacrament. Each one has a sign out front that tells you all you need to know. There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust.
Perhaps Seren traveled further. I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren. I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a foreign idea to you? Orders, discipline, training. Well, as long as you're here, perhaps you might learn a thing or two by serving my guard. You can start by showing your captain a bit of respect, with a proper salute. If you want to serve my guard, Very good. Perhaps you're not quite the miscreant you appear to be. Well then, Seren. I've bounties to collect, challenges to complete, and not enough men to carry them out. Every day it seems there's more. If you help me keep chaos at bay, you may find Sacrament's guard can be a potent ally. What do you say? Your true armor is your will. The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the wall.
Saren, will you share your death with me? Death is a lost art. People trip in the street, drown in creeks, choke on chicken bones. But your kind perfected the form. That's why I've devoted my life to studying you. Your ruins, your ways, your slaughter. Sorry, I'll never introduce myself. I am Elsa, an historian. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
Yeah, shit creek full of shit. Maybe they know.
She will speak with the Sacrament.
The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the Heretic's Gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again. As God finds meaning even in broken things, so does she.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh.
The sound of deliverance.
That axe now fall.
Better here than back in fear.
For the Glades, huh? Sure now what you need. Say he left.
Sacrament endures.
So I'm supposed to...
Just a few coppers for an ale.
He'll be out soon. They gave me this. Said it would keep me safe. You can take it back to Eleanor. I need to stay here, in case they wake up.
You there. Please. Wait. Sarah.
So much past.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the wall.
You say he left.
Why cut and slide? So it was as I feared. Our stone walls mean nothing to the plague. I didn't even know their names. I never thought to ask.
Oh, no.
I will look after the girl. We are, all of us, the children of those who survived. And the rune, I see you have it now. They are potent things, yet fickle. Each carries its own blessing. Runes can be bonded to your weapon, or to your being itself. But removing them carries its own cost. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother, and her spoke of in whispers. A door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it. I felt the aura of your approach. And I saw you coming.
Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
I've got
Say
things
he
you
left
know you
already.
couldn't live without.
Oh, ignore their gates, Seren. I, on the other hand, I've witnessed the sea birth of the I want strength from the water. You and I?
So many questions.
Meet about it, Mary. Mary, we agree.
No, Mira.
Fine.
Well,